I want to thank you for taking time out of your night. It is so awesome to see how many people we have on. You really don't know, like I could seriously cry. Serena and I have spent a lot of time over the last 4 weeks preparing this for all of you to partake in, okay? We have really linked arms with one of the top building teams in Plexus, and they have graciously shared with us their secrets. And now is the time to really dive in and really apply yourself, and you will see rewards. It's already happening. We had about 15 new ambassadors come out of our 7-day challenge last month, and that is just absolutely awesome, and they're still coming. And so those seeds that we planted, people are falling in love with our products, they're falling in love with who we are as a team, and they're wanting to be a part of that. So tonight we are going to try to make this a little bit shorter now that we kind of extended it, but it will probably be about 30 to 45 minutes. This is the first time that Serena and I have done this, and so bear with us. But know that we are doing this because we love all of you and we want to see you succeed, okay? So what's the scariest thing with that? What's up, girl?
Yeah. Okay, I was just going to say, if you don't have a pen and a piece of paper, go get one right now before we really get into the nitty-gritty of this, because you're going to take notes.
Yes, yes. Okay, what's the scariest thing about being an ambassador and starting to share is how do we talk to people, right? What do we say? You want me to post something on Facebook? What? So your first post is honestly what will be the scariest thing that you do, but at the same time, it is going to, not only are you going to conquer that first fear, you will see people that are interested in what you're doing right off the bat. What we want for you is a return on your investment, okay? So one of the main reasons that people stop Plexus and don't give it a shot is because they don't, they have a hard time financially throwing out that $100 every month. So if you will share with those that you love, you will see a return on your investment right away, and then you're also going to get rewards by hearing how other people feel because you shared, okay? So first post, super scary, but something that I have my girls do. Katie, for one, is way creative, so I think she kind of made up her own thing, and if you are creative, you don't have to go off of this, but something like, I'm so excited, and we'll post these too for you attached to the video so that you don't have to write everything down, because some of these are going to be really long, but something like, I'm so excited to have finally ordered my Plexus products. I kept hearing from my friend Liberty, how my friend Liberty got relief from like X, Y, and Z, and now I'm ready to feel these benefits too. Who wants to join me? So you want to just throw it out there, and you're going to hear people, if you put in there that you're exhausted or some of the ailments that you struggle with. I know we've got some single moms on here of all boys, can't even imagine, but energy was a huge thing for her, and just being able to connect with those other moms that have children, that was huge for her. So it will be interesting. From that first post, you're going to get people interested, and we don't expect you to know right away what to say back, okay? You just started this too. All you know is that you feel great. And so that is when your upline or your sponsor comes into play, and utilize them. That is what we are here for. We want to help you learn how to do this for the people that you bring on as well. So from all the responses you're going to get from your first post, then you're going to go into what Serena's going to talk about next.
All right, so as soon as they make that first post, they are going to start having people just hit them up. They're going to wonder what the heck they're doing. And so here is what I have my people do, is for each and every person that has commented or well, I say commented to my people. So if they comment and say, yeah, I want to know more or whatever, I have them start three-way chats with me, between me and that person. And here's what I have them. We're gonna post this again, guys. So you know, don't feel like you have to write this all down or anything. But I have them say, Hey Cassie, so as you know, I am getting started with Plexus and don't know a whole lot about it yet, but Serena does. Serena introduced it to me, So she can go ahead and tell you her story. Will you share that with her, Serena? And then say something like, also, Cassie, if you have questions, now is the time to ask those questions. And then I go in immediately as soon as she starts that conversation. I go in and I tell a little bit about me, a really small blip, but just shows that I know what I'm talking about, basically, and that I am here as a resource for them, and I'm willing to help. So those have been very successful with helping get people get started. For instance, the gal that has only been an ambassador for 1 week, she has 7 people who are wanting to do the 7-day challenge, which we'll talk about in a little bit. And she has 1 person who's going to sign up as an ambassador off of that one first post and me starting 3-way conversations with them.
Okay, so on top of all these conversations, we are also going to teach you how to reach out to people. In the end, we're going to talk about a 4-week training that we will do after this new ambassador orientation. It's going to take all the pressure off of income producing activities, which you'll hear a lot. We call them IPAs, okay? So we are going to teach you how to reach out to people genuinely. We do not want you to sound like salespeople, okay? You are going to use your heart and what you've experienced so far to reach out to these people. And the people you're going to reach out to, what I'm going to talk about right now is I want you over the weekend, because our 4-week training is going to start on Monday, May 1st, okay? So over the weekend, I want you to just brain dump onto a piece of paper every person you can possibly think of. In your book, your Let's Get Started guide, Chapter 2, page 14 is your Frank's List, and this is a great book that will help you, give you ideas on who to think of as well. Write down as many people as you can. And the average person knows, I believe it's 300 and some odd people that they can think of right off the bat. So just start writing down those names and then do not prejudge, okay? People would have looked at me prior to Plexus and thought I was healthy, I had no issues. I didn't need Plexus because I was already a workout freak. I probably already knew what I was talking about. That was so far from the case. I ran into people who I thought financially didn't need this, and they do. Okay, so do not prejudge. If it's a doctor's wife, if it's a doctor, if it's an NFL player, if it's, believe me, write them down on your paper, okay? And then from there, we will teach you, like I said, how to reach out to them. We are going to teach you how to post on Facebook. I don't want you always putting little pictures of products with a little advertisement. People connect with who you are personally. And so show them who Serena is, who Annette is, who Amanda is. Show them who you are and how Plexus fits into your life and what it's doing for your life. Those are going to be the most genuine posts that you'll get response from. And then along with that Frank's List, we are going to start working on inviting. Go ahead, Serena.
All right. So we did a 7-day challenge this month, our first one, and I would say it was mind-blowing. It's totally different than what we've ever done before, guys, and it worked. It worked very well, and people responded exceptionally well to it. And so we are going to be doing another one in May. It's going to be starting on May 15th. So now is the time to start inviting. I think we said, Liberty, when did we say was the date that we were
May 11th.
May 11th. Okay, May 11th to have your products purchased. Now, I will tell you that I had a better success offering the 30-day supply than I did to have people purchase the 7-day pack. So I think we can go ahead and say, in your invitation, which we will show you how to invite people. Like I said, guys, we're throwing a lot of information out at you right now. but we're going to put it into a post. We're going to put it into the 4-week training. It's going to be very simple. It's going to be very just right out there, copy, paste, make it sound like you, send it off to Susie, okay? So the invitation that I usually send out is, here are your options. You can, one, purchase a 7-day trial as a retail customer, or go ahead and do the 30-day, get it started right away, and then we'll throw you into the 7-day challenge and teach you more about all of the other products and what the goals are with them. And I've had a lot of success with that in this last time. Every person that showed up on for me for the 7-day challenge went ambassador for me. So it's very educational. We really do talk to them about the benefits of health and what they can, what it is offered for wholesale pricing as well. So, you know, we do a welcoming session, we have our education, and then at the end we do a virtual opportunity meeting, which is super successful, super fun, and really has been working, or it worked really well last month. So we're going to do it again, and we'd like for you guys to join us for that.
Okay, so what happened after the 7-day challenge, right? She kind of talked about that. We did the What About the Business event that has now, from that time till now, we have been harvesting those seeds that we planted, okay? And we've harvested them, and now they're ambassadors, and now they want to learn what we do and share how we share, okay? So here we are tonight. We'll have another new ambassador training. It's going to be like the circle of our little Plexus life, okay? And what's best about that, what's so awesome about that, is that everybody that was in the 7-day challenge is going to now know what it was like. It's not like they're inviting somebody to something they've never experienced. They're going to be able to explain it and understand it when they're inviting people. So, we'll then go to the new ambassador orientation like we are tonight, and the circle starts over again, okay? We have new ambassadors on here tonight, which is absolutely awesome. Our team is exploding. What is about ready to happen next weekend is going to change your lives without a doubt. Plexus is making this big reveal and a big deal for some reason. They've never done this before. They've never invited Jules to travel to another state for 1 hour. Okay, like when we're getting ready to have convention. So something big is about ready to change in our lives. And Serena and I have been going crazy. I'm like, girl, you don't know what this is going to do for us. So you get excited, even though you don't know what to be excited about, get excited. And then we're going to go into a few more things, and then we'll be done for the night. So Serena, go ahead and go over the daily IPAs.
Okay, guys, so IPAs are your income producing activities. What this is 1, reaching out to people, 2, following up with people, and 3, when you get somebody, you're coaching them, whether they are a customer or an ambassador. You need to coach them through and let them know, you know, this is the things that you can expect, and here's what our goals are. And so we go by the 5-3-1 thing, and that's what we're going to teach you tonight is 5-3-1. 5 reach outs every single day. Every single day you should be reaching out to 5 people, telling them, hey, I'm super excited about this. I'm doing this new thing. Or if you're a seasoned person, hey, we're going to be doing this 7-day challenge. You know, you need to be reaching out, telling people what you're excited about and what you've noticed with your life changes. You also need to follow up with 3 people and say, hey, what is your thoughts? What are you thinking about this? Do you think this is something that you might like to do? You know, those kind of things. And then once you do get somebody, whether they're an ambassador or whether they're just a customer for you, you need to coach them along and touch base with them the day they get their products. You need to touch base with them and say, here's how you're going to start your products out, and give them a graphic and show them, you know, follow this graphic. I'm going to be talking with you in 2 days. I'm going to call you, or I'm going to reach out to you again in 2 days. I want you to tell me the good, the bad, the ugly, and we're going to walk through this together. And then I follow up with them 1 week out, and then another 2 weeks. And then on the about 3 days before their products are shipped out again, I give them a 1 heads up, and 2, I'm checking in on you. I want to know what you're feeling and how I can help you through it. So 5, 3, 1.
Okay. Social media posting, I'm just going to give you a couple of places to join. Some of us use Buffer, some of us use Hootsuite. I'm a Tiny Torch fan, so that's TinyTorch. A lot of the posts, you've heard me say this on calls before, you think I'm creative and super intelligent and smart and know everything. Not true. I'm a copier, just like I expect you to be. Okay, so you are going to use those, modify them, make sure they're compliant, and just make it unique to who you are. But you're going to use a lot of those as well in the new challenge, or in the new 4-week training. And so just learn. You can learn a lot too about, there's posts about like our system, our thyroid system. There's all kinds of things that teach you why what we do is so important and why we can help so many people. But the next thing is really the most important out of all of this. Very, very most important.
All right, guys, do you know yourself in and out, frontwards and backwards? I don't either. But I have learned much, much more about myself as I have done some personal development. Personal development is, it may seem kind of weird to people, and I certainly thought Jeannie was off her rocker when she asked me to read a book and write my answers down in the book and, and have a meeting about it. I was like, I feel like I'm going to class. I don't know what the deal is with this, but I'm going to tell you that there are some amazing books out there that get you thought-provoking about who you are and how you approach people. And when you learn more about people, you learn more about yourself. And when you learn more about yourself, you know how to relate to other people. And so I would tell you that the best thing that I've done for my business by far is to read books and listen to speakers that I really appreciate and love, such as Les Brown. Carrie is awesome. I love her too. But we'll be giving you a list of books as well that maybe you might be interested in. But there's great books out there. Anything by Maxwell is great. There's just so many really great writers out there that really get you thinking and really have some great ideas about how to take your business to the next level.
And network marketing is actually 90% believing in yourself and building upon yourself, and 10% the product, okay? Which we have a stellar product. So that kind of sells itself. In all reality, you just need to work on you. So find a good book. Rock Your Network Marketing by Sarah Robbins, great one to start out with. Beach Money, awesome, by Jordan Adler. There are some mind ones. If you're not so strong in the mind, you doubt yourself a lot. I've heard Joyce Meyer has a book called Battlefield of the Mind, which is amazing. It does not have to be network marketing related. I've read a lot of books that have helped me personally. I've had a rough life. I was a very introverted person. I did not want very many people in my circle, and here I am today, and I love talking to strangers, like I just said that. It's super weird, but when you start to believe in yourself, and you believe in this company, and you believe in these products, you are like, there's no stopping you, for sure. So personal development all the way. One last thing is big reveal. We're going to go over that one last time. You received an email about it. We've posted about it on the team pages. You want to register. It does not cost anything to register. If you do not register, you miss out on taking advantage of an extremely awesome deal on Saturday, May 6th. Okay, even if you're not able to watch the video at that time. Some of us are going to be at events. And so it's going to be, we're meeting people, networking, and we can't be sitting there on our phone watching the big event, but it will give you access to an awesome code. So again, like I said, this is not something Plexus has done before. Register, doesn't hurt you, takes 5 seconds, you will not regret it. You don't want to come back later and not be the one that wasn't able to take advantage of that because you didn't take the 3 seconds it took to fill out the form, okay?
Oh my gosh, heart palpitations. Heart palpitations is what I got. I'm so excited. I can't handle it.
All right. And then Serena's just going to kind of go over our calendar. This is what you're going to want to write down. This is going to be the circle of your life, of what's going to happen for the month of May and what we want you to invite to and why it's going to benefit you. And then we will let you leave for the night and post everything that we've talked about on the team page. We're going to attach everything to the recording. So give us a little bit of time to get that recording posted. And then in the comments of that post, if you want in on the 4-week training, which you do, comment there that you want in. I'll add you to the group. It starts May 1st. And then after that, Serena, what happens next?
All right. So here, get your date books out, friends. This is what you want to hear. All right. So starting May 4th, okay, we're going to have a health and wellness event. It's like a PJ party, a little bit different, pretty fun. It is a fun time. And we want you to get as many people there as you can because it's going to tie into our 7-day challenge, which is going to tie into our opportunity meeting, which is going to tie into you building a business. And then, so from now until May 11th, get your people purchasing their 7-day or 30-day supply of Slim and then add them to the event. Monday, May 15th, guys, we launched the second 7-day challenge, and it's going to be a week of education, inspiration, testimonies. I do a series of videos which talks about, what the products do for us. It's something you've never seen before, so jump on. It's going to be a great time, and it really does educate very well. The next one is May 22nd. It's a Monday. It's going to be our What About the Business. So this is that following week right after the 7-day challenge. This is our What About the Business event. And this is where we talk about potentials and customers and how to get people who are inactive or non-ambassadors anymore to come back and see what we're all about again. We are going to be doing a, let's see, what is that? It was a Wednesday. Well, we were going to do it Wednesday 31st, but this one's to be announced, guys. We are going to be doing another meeting just like this, the new ambassador training. And it is for anyone that you are inviting to the 7-day challenge that is interested in the business and then therefore signs up either as wholesale customer or as an ambassador. We're going to be doing another one of these, educating them. It all starts the whole circle all over again, okay? So be watching for that. We haven't decided on the date yet because convention falls at the end of the month, which kind of creates just a small hiccup, but we'll get it figured out and we'll get you notified ASAP on that one, okay? One thing I would recommend to you I know we've crammed a lot of things into May, but when you think about it, you don't have to do a whole lot of work for this, guys, because we're doing it for you. We're going to help you walk through this. We're going to help you get started. We're going to help you be successful, and we're here to answer any questions for you. So certainly PM Liberty or I or Jeannie or any of your upline, that's what we're here for. We want to help you. We want you to be successful. We don't want you to feel overwhelmed. But somewhere in there, I want you to consider one day to do a sip and see. Okay? Take 1 or 2 sticks of Slim. Take 2 bottles of water. Invite some friends to come together at a coffee shop or the library or wherever you like to get together and just share the drink. Okay? Just sit down and have a conversation with your friends and say, hey, you know what? Will you just try this real fast, and tell me what you think? Just give me your feedback. That's all I want. And when they take a sip of it and they're like, oh, this tastes really good, huh? What is this all about? You're already in it. You're in it to win it, so let's do it anyways, right? So do one sip and see the month of May, and we want to hear about it. We want to hear about it on the new training, and we want to celebrate those moments with you. So those are other things that we want you to consider doing this month, okay? All right, what else? The 4-week training. Okay, so we're going to be posting when we post this training, underneath of there, tell us that you want to be added to that 4-week training, and it's going to be simple, but it's going to give you all of our secrets and every other ambassador secrets. So jump on there, learn as much as you can. The group is going to be full of encouragement and awesomeness, so you might as well just join and have a good time. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely. And remember, like, you guys, I've been doing this for a little while. I've been following this team for a really long time, and it has been successful for me to follow their lead, okay? And so why can't we do that ourselves? We're all capable of it. They've just perfected and found a way that works, and it has so far. One last thing about the reveal, if you have not done this already, sorry, I keep talking about this, but I will tell you what. Right now, I have enough people that will come back that I can rank up to Ruby, okay, this month. Or in May, because if this has anything to do with a product like it looks like it does, it may be something that will bring back those people that left for whatever reason may be. So if you have white lines, don't be afraid to reach out to them. Be bold, create urgency that this is something that they may want, this is what I'm telling people. I'm like, hold on, I'll just read my little message to you real quick. I have a link and everything to the big reveal. And in it, I say, sorry, I sent out a bunch of them, so 1 second. If you haven't registered yet, do, and my do is big. This is without a doubt going to be something you will love, okay? I'm feeding into them right now, like, you're gonna love this. I don't even know what it is, but they're gonna love it because I'm gonna love it, okay? Registering unlocks a special discount to take advantage of next week and once the reveal is announced, and then it has a link to the big reveal. I've sent that to every white line, every ambassador. And then what I'll do is I'm going to follow up with them on Friday as well, just to make sure that they have it done so that they can take advantage of that. Because immediately, if we're able to reactivate some of those white lines and get them started loving Plexus again, you know, how does it work out? Like, people fall in love with Plexus right off the bat, or their body needs it so bad that they don't want to give it time, okay? So the people that want to lose 30 pounds in the first month, when we all know that that's not possible, these people might be the ones that would be interested if it is a new product that, you know, could help in that area. Who knows? We hope it's something, but I hope it's something that they will love. But either way, even though we don't know what it is, just tell them they're going to love it and they don't want to miss out on whatever special it might be. So go out there, send your messages, write down your Franks list over the weekend, work on that. If you have not recreated your Franks list, recreate your Franks list, write a whole new one, or add to the one that you currently have. And then Jeannie's gonna get this video posted, let us know who all wants in on the training, and we will get you added to that group over the weekend, okay? Any questions? We did that in a half an hour after we got technical difficulties out of the way, by the way. So no questions, none whatsoever.
What? Okay.
Okay. I know that was a lot, and don't let this overwhelm you. If you have questions, please message us too. If I need to clarify something, I get super excited and I just expect everybody to read my mind. That's my personality. And even Sandy, she's not on here, but she messaged me the other day, like, what did that like mean? And I'm like, you can't understand that. Thanks for bringing it to my attention, because I just expect everybody to read my mind, you know? My poor husband. Oh, dear. Okay. You guys are awesome for getting on tonight, and I can't wait to see what you make of this. Truly, it's been amazing. Really, really amazing. And then I guess we'll call it a night.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. Yay!